Hey guys, on the bench with me today is my SL94. Originally it had the LV2 conversion momentarily on it, one because my solenoid was leaking. I had to replace all the rig seats on it and it was still leaking. I thought it was being overpressurized initially, but turns out it's the spool valve in the solenoid housing here. So just to demonstrate, show you what I'm talking about. Alright, it's leaking from this part right here. Turn it on and give it a couple test fires to show you what's going on with it. Yep, still leaking. Now, they don't sell replacement spool valves anymore, so I'll show you what I did. Tears apart and show you what I found with this spool valve. Spool valve's gonna look a little different from everyone else's because I tried to modify it to get it to seal, but regardless, it's still leaking. Let me wipe out the oil or grease on it. So when it was in the housing here, it was leaking from this hole, which corresponds to this part of the spool valve. Now a lot of you will have a microscope at home, but after looking at it underneath my microscope, there were tiny little nicks in the rubber sealing point here, all along the outside of it. You can pack it up with grease, try to get it to seal, but those nicks is what's letting air escape through the pilot valve and out this hole here. So other than trying to reseal it with RTV and letting it dry and polishing it down, so I came up with this, a user serviceable spool valve. Currently, this is the only one I have because I only had one made. But it takes 3x1 O-rings, so it's definitely pretty much off-the-shelf O-rings, not proprietary ones that these valves come with, but got these O-rings from Amazon. So what I'm going to do is grease it up. Load it in the valve body here. Also 3D printed these planks because the ones I had in there, the rubber ones, all disintegrated. Alright, that's back in there. Get this plugged in and then flip to the other side so you can see the spool valve there. Alright, let's air it up. No leaks. That's good. You can see my spool valve through the windows there. Just test fire it. No leaks. Probably need to do some more field testing with it. Make sure the seals stay in place on the spool and nothing else going on with it. So if you have a leaking solenoid but working pilot valve, this may be the fix for you. Alright, see you guys later.